Alright, good morning. Being Scottish Fitness / Farms and Prepping, my other channel. Going here for our morning walk. I did get up really early this morning and had to go weigh in Peoria for my meet. I made weight. I had to not eat yesterday and no fluids since last night to make weight. So that was no fun, but I did stop at a little local place for breakfast and got me some food and then stopped again later for lunch. So I'm feeling a lot better. Here's the pond. Looks like we got a little water. Came up a little bit, not much. And the water's still pretty clear. That's a good sign. I'm going to kill this Bluetooth. And we'll just go to regular phone speaker. Problem is I walked away from my computer and it was hooked up to both the phone and the computer, and I keep getting this out of range message, which is no fun. So I'm gonna go for a short hike, just something to keep the blood moving in that. We'll be eating heavier today and tomorrow. Gonna calorie up. I weighed in at about 241. I had to be under 242. I will probably be about 248 time I go lift. But that's why they have you do it the day before. Didn't think I was going to have to diet that hard, but the weight wasn't moving during the week, even though I'd cut my calories down. So kind of felt I was back in the wrestling when I wrestled high school. So it's a nice, beautiful, gloomy day. About 41 degrees. So a little chilly, but not too bad. I got my face warmer. I don't know how much longer I'll let this go. It gets to be a chew toy to the point where then all of a sudden I'll find just say, well, it's time to trim it back. I don't get rid of it, but I do usually keep it trimmed better. All right. So I had put a letter in the mail yesterday and I wasn't sure if the mail had already came or not. And it hadn't, so I was good to go. At least the Christmas card sheet got mailed. What to talk about today. So I'm excited about my lifts. I'll put my opener in. I'm going to open up with about 385 to 175 kilos. That's pretty close to like 385.7. And that'll be a national record. I'll break it by about 10 pounds. And then my next one will probably be 397. And then depending how that goes is where I jump to 403 or 408. 408 is kind of my goal. I'd feel really good about if I knock that out. Yeah, got some birds up ahead. They're on right there, which is the direction I'm heading. So my opener will be 385, and I'll probably go to 397, and then either 403 or 408, depending on how 397 goes. You never know from time to time just how you're going to do. So that first one, you want to make sure it's something you easy can do, because you don't want to blow your opener. Now, I usually open up at like 397, but I figured I'd buy myself a little bit more insurance. And like I said, my opener is going to be a national record for the UPA. So let's get that knocked out of there and enjoy the rest of it. I will be trying to live stream this. Probably at 10 o'clock Central Time is when it will start. It might start a little bit sooner. I plan on being there by 9 and then get set up and then get warmed up. Because there's, you got to warm up. It's going to be very similar to what you see on my regular workouts. I'll start with the bar and 95, 135. And then I'll just probably do triples at 2 1/4 and 275. Then usually I do a single of 315 and then 365. And then sometimes I'll actually do my opener just to make sure I can knock it out before I go and knock it out. I think that'll work out pretty well. What else? Nice to have John from Prepper Nation back. Welcome back, John. See how long you can stay out of YouTube jail this time. If not, you're going to have to start doing more stuff on Rumble. My daughter called me. I could hear the baby cooing in the background. That was kind of nice. Did find out I'm only getting a 3-day weekend for Christmas. I guess last year it was a 4-day. I guess when it falls on Sunday, you don't get the Friday off before. Oh well. Change of plans, I guess. And next week I got some plumbing to do. Upstairs toilet is leaking, so it's time to remove and replace. And then come New Year's, it'll be time to really start blasting the workouts even heavier. Still going to work out. There usually is an event right in the first week of January at Route 29 Fitness, and I'll probably do that one. I'd actually done that last year, and it's a fun event. It's not a sanctioned meet; it's more of a touch and go, but it's a good gym. It's out there in Athens, Illinois, right there by Springfield. Route 29 Fitness. It's a nice, well-run gym, family-oriented gym. And I went down there years and years ago to do that meet. And I try to make it at least 2 out of every 5 years. I try to make it. So I did go last year, and I am planning on going this year too. It's a good time. Last year I did bench and deadlift, but I think I'm just going to do bench this time. I'm not really happy where my deadlift is. Haven't been working it, and I'd rather not go in there and just not at least lift as much as I did the year before. But anyway, got a neighbor showing up here with his Jeep. Don't talk to them very often because, well, we're never home at the same time. That's the main thing. But looking forward to the meet tomorrow. So it's nice getting back to doing one. And wish me luck. Like I said, live stream will be at 10 o'clock. It's coming this way. Kind of pop up over here. Put you on pause. So he's driving a little implement down there. They were able to get all the fields down. I haven't really seen any ones that got missed. So the weather was really good for that. A lot of times it'll be too wet and then they can't get into the field, and there's been times where they have had to wait until spring. They sit there and combine their stuff. And so this year they got to get everything combined down and get all the fields prepared for next year. So that's a good thing. Like I said, we got a good amount of rain last night. I might get some more tomorrow. But we needed it. As my pond still needs about another 3 feet to get filled up there. And it'll happen. Springtime, I think it'll be overflowing. So everybody, thanks for stopping in. Kind of just, my mind's wandering a little bit today. It's not really a rant, it's just more like just a chat and walk. Everybody enjoy your weekend. I hope to see you on my live stream tomorrow. And once again, everybody have a Merry Christmas.